Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Backlog. It's the Vanquish already in progress.
Oh, yeah.
As we kill the flying swarmy things and try and figure out who we would have play Sam Gideon in our Vanquish movie. I have two answers of what I would say.
Two answers. I mean, I said Tom Hardy before. I don't know if I would...
Stick to that? While we were setting up for this next one?
I don't think he's got the
chops.
He doesn't have the Solid Snake vibe. I think I would really be going for.
I'm of two minds of this, all right?
Okay.
The easy one would be the guy who was the Jurassic Park, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt could do it. He's
a little goofy.
He's a little goofy, but yeah, exactly. He's a little goofy, but
he doesn't really.
But he's bulky enough.
He's beefy enough, sure.
So this other person, my second one,
he doesn't have the edge that I'd be looking for.
Right. The other person would have to bulk up to get there, but my second would be Aaron Paul.
Okay, interesting choice.
Because you could tell he wants to have the grit.
Now pretty one note. Since
Sam Gideon isn't exactly a wide.
No. I mean, Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Well, I'm countering with
because he did do that Need for Speed flick.
Yeah.
Where he just basically played Jesse Pinkman again.
Okay.
And
call everybody bitch all the time.
Yeah, seriously. But now I actually have watched quite a bit of The Path with Aaron Paul, where he is part of a cult.
Ooh, interesting.
It is actually pretty interesting. He's still Jesse Pinkman though the whole time, and but he's actually pretty good. He only does the one thing though. He's basically just Jesse Pinkman. I don't know. I wonder if he could do the one-liners.
Yeah, I mean,
like Sam Gideon.
I bet you. I mean, he could. He was basically doing kind of crappy one-liners is what he did in Breaking Bad. It's just they fell flat intentionally.
That's true.
The point was to make them fall flat. You can rest when you're dead, soldier.
Just screaming about putting chili powder in meth. Oh, man. Let's see. Is there anybody else that really would fit that? Carl Urban.
Okay. Yeah.
Carl Urban might do it.
He's a little too far on the dread spectrum. But
that's what I'm saying. That's kind of like where I'd be getting it. Yeah, but then he's pretty good as McCoy in Star Trek. He's got some funny.
Yeah, he's got some.
He's
not
pretty
some
gruff.
Sass. Some. What do you call that? The kind of bitterness, the cynicism.
I guess grizzled veteran
but
style.
It's like comedy cynicism.
Yeah, it's very specific to that character too.
Yeah.
McCoy.
I actually saw from the original series a scene where McCoy's trying to help this pregnant woman. She sasses him, slaps him. He slaps her back, and then just let me work.
Man. It's TOS is so good.
Yeah,
it was a different time.
But man, it was pretty good.
Worth it.
Oh, this would make a great what do you call it? Roller coaster type experience.
Oh, man, this is
Especially because
it feels like a level from a rail shooter.
It kind of does.
I mean, granted, you are on rails.
I mean, yes, this is by definition a rail shooter now.
By definition, we are doing a rail shooting sequence, but
not a rail
shooter.
Oh, I'm at the front of the train. I didn't even realize it.
Where's that war boss?
Right,
he's gonna show up at some point. I promise.
I don't know if that was not a war boss, but
that's right.
But it was a nice attempt.
My bad.
We'll get it in the comments.
I'll never learn orc hierarchy.
I think it was a knob. I don't know either. We're just we
they're all grots.
I know exactly who.
It doesn't matter. They're all grots.
There's two people that will give us grief for not getting that right.
Oh man.
Proceed on the transport. Just the train keeps on rolling. All night long.
All night long.
Man, Lieutenant Colonel, in case you weren't aware.
Oh my. Okay, cool. I've never been good at military ranks.
What loses me is formations and organizations, battalions,
that
platoons.
Especially, yeah. I have a buddy who just messaged me. I haven't talked to him for a little while. He's like, "Oh yeah, now I'm in division," and I'm like, I I know the
Yeah, that
video
was-
game.
yeah, that was a
The
great game,
Division. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was a great game. I know what that is, but I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
You're right.
He's like, it goes like something brigade,
Squad,
something
platoon,
division. And I'm like, I don't know. What
It's
that
basically
is.
like he's organizational now.
Yeah, and that didn't really.
He's middle
mean-
management.
It didn't mean much to me.
Middle management is kind of how I take it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I understood after he tried to explain it. I was like, oh, okay, cool, right on, dude.
Am I going?
Good
over
for
there?
you.
Where am I going?
It's too quiet. No sign of enemy units in the area.
Nothing on the scanner.
Maybe we hit them with our train.
I want you ready to shoot if you see so much as a fucking Roomba.
Roomba jokes.
Roomba
Oh, yes.
jokes.
All right.
Some time.
You'd think they'd come running for
Fantastic.
That's so good.
I'm in love with this game. I want to make babies with this game.
Graphic.
You've got enemies approaching, dead ahead.
Not biologically possible, but
Here they come.
Not yet.
I appreciate the sentiment.
have to hold them off until reinforcements.
Only because you have no imagination. Get wrecked? Question mark? Did that actually wreck him? I don't think he got wrecked. I think that's some kind of a weak point. The bar is depleting. I'll take it. Oh. I don't know who yelled to get out of the way. Did I yell get out of the way at them?
Maybe.
Oh, that's...
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
He's got a
He's got a
flamethrower.
flamer, yeah.
Yep, you played too much 40K. Your response is flamer, not flamethrower. Hit him with the melt-a-gun.
There you go.
I'm showing enemy forces in the adjacent building.
We're talking 40K. What do you expect?
I mean, we do talk a lot of 40K. It's great.
It's such a great, like,
It's almost-
baseline for a lot of things.
It's almost like it's the de facto
yeah.
tabletop game and has recently been making kind of a bit of a comeback in our lives.
Shocker.
Frickin' Forgebane box.
Yep.
Yes, I said frickin'.
Frickin'.
Transport inbound.
That's how upset
Way
I
to
am.
keep it family friendly.
Yeah, because that's what the shell is. We have proven how family friendly the shell is. Really tempted to swear right there. Just, oh, it's an upgrade that I'll never get.
Oh, yeah. That's bad design.
Bit of a dick move.
Yeah.
You know what? Heavy machine gun.
This is a damn hornet's nest.
Let me get them off our backs.
Oh,
Save your foul language for our Fortnite playthrough.
I wanted to grab that. Whew. I thought I was going to fail that. Like, they didn't give me enough time. Oh, look at that. Nonchalant.
That's what we like to see.
Take control of this thing.
It's getting all Metal Gear 4 up in here.
We have a dedicated hacker, which is nice. And she's hot.
Zoom and enhance.
Is it Chloe that was in 24?
Yes.
We have a Chloe.
We have a Chloe.
Oh.
Oh, 24, man. I haven't thought about 24 in a long time.
It was probably concurrent with this,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I think. I mean, it doesn't make sense because it has nothing to do with it, but at the same time,
I mean, of the era.
the grit. If they could have got a Kiefer Sutherland
Kiefer Sutherland
as the colonel
Nailed
now,
it.
maybe
Nailed it.
Maybe now is the colonel.
Yes.
Now,
Grizzled Kiefer Sutherland. Isn't he still doing Kiefer Sutherland stuff?
I mean, what drinking?
I mean, is that yeah, sure. That's Kiefer Sutherland stuff.
I think.
I think he's Jack Bauer again already, isn't he? Didn't they do a
But he's like not. He's not the lead.
sequel-y-
Yeah, but he's like not the lead.
okay. I don't know.
This is the most cutscene this game has given us so far. Aside from when they microwaved San Francisco.
aside from that. More rail shooting.
Well, now it's more like hover shooting. Oh, the guns shoot when I aim.
Fire on them with the automatic turret.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's okay.
That's all right.
This game is throwing just like one-off
It's
sequences.
got some cool tech, like cool sci-fi stuff happening on.
Yeah, cool sci-fi
all
stuff.
up. Cool sci-fi stuff, bro.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and
What's my location?
Northern part of the city complex. You've got a good lead on your pursuit.
This is something I just kind of want to. It's kind of sad we're recording this because I think I would just stop and drink this in a little bit more. But at the same time,
it seems like
it's
quick
been-
though, and would be something you would go back to. Since it is so arcadey.
also this feels like something that's best that you think about after. You just kind of go through
Enjoy
it.
the ride.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride. Don't think
Just
too much.
enjoy the rush like a nice surge.
There you go.
or a Jolt
A
Cola.
nice sugary caffeinated cola.
Yeah, consume now, enjoy later.
Regret later.
Yeah, just like feel the burn later. Am I? Oh, I got to shoot this.
Man, that thing just melted. Red barrels.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
it. I like that I can just like, nah, I'm not really shooting, not really feeling it. Because I can just hold down the trigger. And this game, I just noticed, does something that I think all cover-based shooters should do. When I'm reloading in cover and hold the left trigger, I don't pop up.
Interesting. Okay.
But the guns will still shoot, which is even better. That's just icing. Because I hate like games like The Division, where when you're reloading and if you're trying to like get up on the target, you'll stand up and be like, hang on, still reloading. It's just...
Oh, yeah. But I think you have to aim to stand up, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. Is
'Cause
this game...
you can still blind fire.
Right, no, no.
In the Division.
You can. That's not important. But I'm saying if you're reloading and you're holding, like if you want to pop up when... So like, when I do that, if I'm reloading, in this game, I don't stand up.
Right.
The
And
Division-
in Division, you'll just keep reloading as you stand up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Increasing velocity.
Got it.
That would have been like Vanquish, okay name. Velocity, way more appropriate for this game, I think. Oh. I'm like, wait, we've already fought one of these, right?
How many do these
This is an invasion.
space Russians have?
Well, I mean,
That seems like an incredibly expensive piece of tech.
that's
If
the
we've learned anything from Gundam, the giant robots are not cheap.
benefit of the oligarchy and oil and gas dependency of Europe. They make a lot of money.
True.
So if they like go full Soviet again, that's just like, yeah, that's all R&D. That's just your budget right there.
Sam,
Or maybe it's like Metal Gear and they just found like the Patriots gold.
There we go.
And have just been funding everything off that.
Not gonna live that one down.
well, at least you're alive.
Hey, not so loud. I already feel like a drum course beating on my skull.
Keanu Reeves.
Ooh. A little too gravelly and self-serious for Keanu Reeves, I think.
But I think that fits this game.
But he also is
very
way
well.
into all things Japan, it seems.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Sorry, I don't see any way.
John Wick in a mecha suit, I could actually
Yep.
get into that.
And off I go.
That's the thing. The problem with that to be like...
Just
no,
way more degaff and like way more on the one-liners.
I think the problem is that Keanu Reeves would be like, no, that's actually not all that realistic. We used more cover that time. Brought up our
Congratulations.
40
bringing up the average.
40% cover time.
That transport might as well crash itself now.
Can't you stop
I got the
it?
boost. That's a different...
No, we don't have the authority to give him orders.
No, we can't give orders. We can only take orders.
I'd watch Idris Elba as Sam Gideon,
That would be interesting.
but I could just listen to Idris Elba read the dictionary. So
I mean, if we're playing with that, like if you could get like Morgan Freeman in like CG'd enough to be like the
like de-age Morgan Freeman.
well, no, to be the colonel.
Oh, to be the colonel. Well, if you're gonna just like go like straight,
Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Ooh.
Let's face it, that's what's being suggested there. I'll cop to that.
I don't know if I do that. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but at the same time, if we're playing, I was gonna say fantasy
Spirits
football.
Within's really good. Having watched it within the last 6 months, I'm like, it holds up about more than I thought it would.
Yeah, it was like there were some interesting ideas there.
It's still very Final Fantasy.
So
the whole Gaia. And,
who? Let's not just completely switch off on you here, but
all good.
before I forget, who would you have as your Chloe?
you see, that's such a
throwaway role.
that I wouldn't even care.
If you got the budget, it would
would we
probably
need to go? Would I want to go like?
was it Joe
ScarJo?
Hansen? Yeah. I mean, let's say if you've got the budget, that's what would like people would be like, oh, it should be her.
Yeah, she's already kind of like proven she can't
Show
do
like
that
emote
very well. Yeah, I saw Ghost in the Shell. I don't think I'd cast her as that.
I mean, Ghost in the Shell, I could tell from the trailer had a lot of problems. Most of which, in my mind, is not being the source material.
I saw Lucy as well.
Yeah?
Enjoyed Lucy. Thought it was interesting, but again, wouldn't say that ScarJo is like a carrying
But
actress.
ScarJo sounds like a Metal Gear character.
Yeah. True. True.
Woohoo! Woohoo! I don't rocket knee enough.
Or a monster in Monster Hunter. But
Tempered ScarJo.
yep. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
let's
I
see.
heard she's coming in the DLC.
Yes. I don't know. I might do something a little weird off the wall. Maybe
Oh.
like Kristen Wiig.
Oh, you know what? She's probably she hasn't done anything lately. I mean, that would be kind of a
She's going to be Cheetah.
okay.
Some superhero thing I'm not familiar with. But
Okay.
they're casting her as a superhero.
Cool.
Which I find strange because she doesn't seem the type
Which maybe is
for action or anything.
Casting against type, I think, is a thing that needs to happen more often. Look, wow.
I agree when it can be done well.
I realize that they did that because they're like, this is too cool for you not to do stuff.
Oh, now you get to fight both a Gundam and a Spider Tank.
Yeah. Well, they're both the same. They just transform.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wasn't paying that close of attention.
Got the air support.
Well, I mean, if you're talking like cast against type, Zachary Levi as Shazam.
I don't know who Zachary Levi is, but okay.
Skinny guy. He was in Chuck. He was the headline dude in Chuck.
Okay.
He also was the dude that replaced the blonde Warrior 3 in Thor.
Okay.
If you saw the first one, that one wasn't Zachary Levi. He was the blonde one in Dark World and in Thor Ragnarok. But he dies in he literally has maybe 5 seconds. He just immediately dies in
that
Thor
sucks.
Ragnarok. But as a guy who is kind of typecast in Chuck as a nerdy
Woo, that works.
Geek Squad guy, now is had to bulk up quite a bit and is going to be Shazam,
Gotcha. Interesting.
which is also very against type.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to think when is that ever when does good casting against type worked?
Now is not exactly the time for me to be thinking this.
I mean, obviously John Wick was pretty impressive.
Right, but that wasn't exactly casting against
it
type.
wasn't. It
I
wasn't.
believe basically that's having a good supporting cast to
True.
make your character
Very
way
true.
more menacing.
Very true.
Because everybody's like, it's John Wick.
Yeah.
It's a tank. Oh wait.
I guess anything with John Leguizamo.
Well, yeah, he refuses type.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo refuses your does not accept your typecasting. Get cord, son. He even reloads quick on that mode, and I appreciate that.
Well, with all the upgrades and stuff you threw on there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, more assault rifle. Just working the
Wow,
legs.
there. No cover for you, sir.
I'm sorry. Did you think you get cover here?
That's not how this works.
Did he heal, or did I just have I just not really hit?
No,
that?
I mean each of the legs have their own life bar.
No. I thought I did more damage to the core previously.
Oh,
Well, whatever. It's cool. I can live with it. Chuck grenades. Oh, I'm out of those. EMP grenades. Then. He's a football star. That's why he runs and throws. Bet you he was the quarterback.
oh, that's right, football star.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Sam Gideon.
That's such a great name.
So in these situations, he thinks, "What would Bill Belichick do?" Sorry, that's another South Park callback. I can't help myself.
Ooh, you're in rough shape.
Woo! Oh, I'm still in my adrenal mode, even though my health's back. That's interesting.
Worth it?
Nah. I mean, as much as anything is. Have I killed all the legs?
Yes.
So what do I shoot?
Are those joints still weak points that will knock him down?
They got a refresh life bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just
All
don't
right.
glow anymore.
You don't glow like you used to.
I mean, you can glow if you want to.
There we go. Life hacks. So I did watch. I have recently gotten back into the joys of airbrush painting.
Ah, delightful.
Was watching a dude. You will know exactly who it is. But this guy's like, yeah, I got these videos. Oh, right trigger. Oh,
That's cool.
hang on.
Do it.
I can't tell if I'm shooting or not. I was hammering the trigger. I don't know if I was supposed to hold it.
Oh, tornado. There we go.
What?
This is incredible.
Oh. Only in Japan,
It's
ladies and gentlemen.
It's getting a little Gurren Lagann up in here.
Right. You're out of my depth on that one. I'll take your word for it.
Drills.
Drills, yeah.
Drills.
Spitting drill attack. Anyway, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to hack your airbrush, bro.
Airbrush hacks.
Yeah, these are sweet airbrush hacks. Like, what? And it's just I mean, they're just hot tips, but it's funny that he calls them hacks.
I mean, he does do his videos on the literal best day of the week, so.
Yes, you nailed it. You nailed exactly the guy I was talking about, because he, of course, said that. Oh, hey. I think that guy just gave me the dual guns because I found I think that's the collectible.
Is that a collectible?
Is shooting the things. Trying to find the spot to shoot.
Dude has some interesting stuff for sure.
But he's way metal.
He's a character. Yeah. He's like metal / pro wrestler.
Yes,
Is
definitely
pretty much where it's at.
The kayfabe is real on this one.
Nah, he's great.
Oh yeah, love his videos.
His videos are solid. The dude's been doing it for a long time.
Also, yeah, he's got the Patreon thing going on, making good money doing that. He does like
And he
commissions.
live streams. And
Yeah, like I've seen a live stream when dude's just like, yeah, I'm gonna vape right now. So
yeah, let me take a second to blast this vape real quick.
we're gonna do a giveaway as soon as I just get a sweet rip off my vape rig. I looked at his Patreon just to see because find that stuff fascinating, and it's a lot of like, hey, if you give me this much a month, I'll send you a monthly gift bag. I was like,
wow,
of what? Like,
well, it seems like he ends up with a lot of extra minis and stuff from his commission work. I'm not sure how that works out, but he always seems to have like these are like, this is a whole basically squad of something that is left over from a previous commission.
Yeah, the one I was watching, he's like, hey, here's a bunch of ghouls.
Yeah. These are left over, and I'm just going to like mess around with my airbrush stuff and try out some things that I haven't been able to try. Yeah,
he was showing the look, this is what I do. Like, he doesn't clean his airbrush but once a month, and he just lets it soak in like a retardant and water solution to just keep it from drying up. And he's like, yeah, I just do this and
no problems.
Yeah,
and dude does a lot of airbrushing.
Yeah, I could just. Man, this gun is actually really good.
Seems pretty effective when you can just target both weak points at once.
Did that soldier just yell asshole at this giant robot?
I'm pretty sure that's what I mean,
that's great. I like these dudes.
Good old soldier bros.
I love the soldier bros. You soldier bra? I'm from Rio de Janeiro, brah, and I say kill them all.
Oh, that's painful.
Oh, man.
That is painful.
Well, let's face it, that movie is a travesty on a lot of levels. But
don't disrespect Casper Van Dien.
Oh, I didn't disrespect Casper Van Dien, sir. I disrespected that movie because that movie was really trying to make light of a lot of the theories in there. And I was listening to somebody talk about how they were trying to mock some of the concepts, but really kind of failed because it's like, no,
that book's really good.
That book is really good. That movie is less so.
Yeah, the movie's it is what it is. But
and I think, but the bits of the philosophy that it puts forth, that I think it's funny that it's just no, that actually sounds like you're trying to make it seem fascist, but it also seems like it's not at all fascist and is still kind of rad. Oh, cutscene time!
And if anyone has not read Heinlein's Starship Troopers,
do it. It's a quick, easy read.
Yeah, very quick, and one of the better sci-fi books I've ever read.
Also, not actually an action thing. It's nothing. It's actually the opposite.
There are some action parts
moments. Yeah.
In it.
Can I kick the head? Oh, I punched. It's still operating, but I punched his head off.
You only punch the head off.
It's just the main.
The cockpit's in the chest.
It's just the main camera. I can still go. No, give me back my assault rifle.
Not what I was after, but it'll do.
But have you seen anything but that first Starship Troopers cinematic. offering.
I've heard a bunch of people tell me about how cool it gets later on in like some of the other fiction.
None of the proper movie ones acted out by
Casper Van Dien.
humans I have not found to be especially good.
But like
he does still like reprise that role in the animated ones, and the animated ones are actually really impressive.
That's what I've heard the most.
Where you see him like actually in the jumpsuit.
Oh, they actually get to the actual Space Marine type suits.
Well, actually, the space he gets super promoted. You know, he's like general by the time like one of these happens.
Yeah.
And he does end up just like, oh, it'd be like the good old days, and he gets into one of the suits, one of the ape suits,
Okay.
and just goes to town, and it's pretty cool.
Do they call them ape suits?
I mean, yeah, it's way the animated ones were way more true to the book world.
Okay.
They do kind of keep the styling of the bugs that they did from the movies,
Yeah.
but as far as like how it's all handled, very much more true to the book. But
Should we go and check it out?
Yeah.
kind of cool if you ever come across one of the animated ones. Check it out. Check it out.
In the world we live in, I can go and seek them out if I really want to.
Yeah, I don't remember where I found them. I think there's only one or two.
Dark web.
With all I paid with Bitcoin.
You know, you guys are the first to actually go for that. Oh, speaking of, I made myself sad.
I know, you're thinking about it.
The canceled Deadpool animated series
Yeah.
that the guy was like, nah, screw that. I'm actually going to put some of this out there, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, if you're not aware of it, Donald Glover had was developing a Deadpool thing animated series, and for whatever reason they just had they cited creative differences,
Right,
and
but
canceled it.
We read some of the lines and went, oh, that alone probably like
Probably true. It was pretty edgy stuff for sure.
the pay attention, teachers of America. One day you might have to make a shot like
A
this.
high pressure shot like this.
Ooh, yeah, like, that's
No, it was great.
Yeah.
Donald Glover is amazing. Everything that guy does is pretty solid. So
he is on fire.
we are all like we have all lost.
We are in the Glover golden age.
Yeah, we have all lost because they canceled his show.
He's gonna make that Han Solo movie, isn't he?
He's gonna steal it.
But he's only gonna be in there like 3 or 4 scenes.
It looks like it's like a weird
Heist movie.
I'm putting a team together for a job.
Yeah.
and it seems like it's just gonna be like
Solo
that.
11.
Yeah. So or whoever that guy is, whoever
Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson's character.
Yeah,
is,
but you know,
we'll see. If hey, show me what you got. Make it good. I'm kind of excited. I dig the kind of retro look that trailer has.
You know, they actually did 2 different posters.
Really?
One with Han Solo with his blaster up, and then for the more sensitive areas, one without a blaster at all.
Oh, wow.
Same pose.
That's dumb.
Yeah, they Spielberged it a little bit.
Oh, man. So what is it? Han never shot?
He never shoots.
Han never shoots?
Like, actually, he just held up a mirror and
That's sad. Sad.
yeah.
But no, I hope that movie's good. I hope. I just hope.
I hope they go like retroactively like, no, Han Solo was a total scumbag.
They had so much trouble getting it made that I'm kind of wary, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh,
Donald Glover looks great as Lando.
I just tapped the aim trigger and it holds up the aim for a bit. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of little things in this game that it's doing for me.
Yeah, kind of interesting. And style. Just style.
Oh, that's
So much style.
so much style. You know, if we did end of the year awards, it had a style category.
This might be up there.
Most stylish thing we've played this year, but you know, you're supposed to play Persona 5.
I know. Persona 5 is kind of like
It's gonna win.
whatever year it gets played in is gonna win.
Well, you remember New Year's resolutions are that.
Did I say that? Did I
I'm
say
gonna play.
Persona?
I'm gonna play Nier Automata.
and I'm gonna play Persona 5.
That was the kind of the. I don't know. Honestly, it was
I don't
the
remember
deal.
honestly, but if it was, I'll
It's-
hold to that. I'll play Persona.
Look at
5.
our first backcast of the year.
I'll have to check that out.
I have to verify.
I'll have to verify.
Trust but verify.
Sure.
I love that. You know, I like. There's probably plot stuff that's been happening, but whatever. This is an experience.
Like there
Where?
might be, but this really is more of just a ride.
Exactly.
We've got lots of movement on the interior.
Here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
I'll just fire a rocket. How's that? Is that like lighting them up and knocking them down? I can never tell.
I have been itching to get back into a JRPG. I wasn't thinking Persona though. I was thinking more like grindy Final Fantasy, Silver Star Story, Ni no Kuni.
There's something to be said for that. Like some just like I'm gonna be grinding this. Like I'm gonna play this game for hours.
Something turn based.
Podcast.
Yeah, very much a podcast type grind along.
Yeah. That would be cool. I
don't know how well that would work on the channel, but
Right,
I have been wanting to play something of that nature.
Well, yeah,
I do have Final Fantasy 13.
Oof. I never actually finished playing that one as well.
I never started it. I have it. I got like a Game of the Year edition or something, and never ever put it into a machine. The only reason it's not in plastic still is my wife pulled the plastic off because that bothers her.
Because she hates plastic.
Yep.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Oh wait, no. I got missiled for that one. That was.
Yeah.
I deserve that.
They just said nope.
The robots are like,
that's not funny.
That's not funny. I was like, how do you give a Russian accent to a robot?
I even have Ni no Kuni that I never put into PS3 because my PS3 yellow lighted. So
and the new one came out.
Just came out, yeah. Oh man, you got a bullet time and shoot all the missiles, or just dodge. That's fine too.
Oh, those things are shooting at me. I'm like, where are those dudes? Ow. I think I got the dudes, and it's just these things. And now they are.
But yeah, if we seriously want to cover Persona 5 on here, ooh man.
I mean,
that'll be the only other game I play this year.
Yeah, it'll be a exercise in your like visibly showing your neuroses and where you have to like not grind anymore.
Oh man.
Not going to happen, right?
I mean, I don't know. Because Persona 5 is not one that you can just, like, kind of grind your way out of.
There are ways.
There are ways, but it is, like,
but it's not
counterproductive because you don't really need to.
Yeah, I beat that game, like, 20 levels lower than other people I know. Because I didn't spend the time grinding. I was just like, nope.
Right.
Don't want to grind, just want to get through the story bits.
And I like to be of an appropriate level. Slightly higher, ideally.
Right.
Oh, there's another collectible. What sound was that?
He went, wah!
So you're collecting
he's like
gold Waluigi?
Yeah, he's future Waluigi? Well, is it gold or red? Which is its true form?
The deeper questions.
Yes. Well, we have to proceed through the container yard, so we have time to contemplate it. Yeah, let's go boost machine gun. I only have one rocket
left. Did you figure out what the difference between...
It's boosted.
Of course. Of course.
I didn't realize there was some mystery here.
My bad. I should have known.
Foolish. You know what? Oh, I just uppercutted him. I was trying to do a combo, but, whatevs.
That's true. You have not meleeed nearly as much.
Well, we went to the melee for that Russian dude.
Yeah, the Russian.
But I jump kicked him, and
that was cool.
What is it? What do they call that? It's it's like a
it's a wrestling move, right?
This is not the
let
first.
Let us know in the comments what that move was.
This is not the first time I've had this conversation with someone, and I can't remember the double heel kick thing.
Is that what it was?
No.
Heel kick?
No, I mean it's like a flying kick.
Flying heel kick.
Another container is showing movement.
If you think about it, all kicks are heel kicks.
Well, no, because you'd have to use your heel. Your heel would have to make contact, right?
Your heel is part of your foot. Your foot is part of your leg. A kick is.
Yeah, but then
I'm being reductive. Okay, let me have this.
I mean, it's a little too reductive though for it to make any kind of sense.
You're being overly reductive.
Over reduction is it's hurting your argument.
At these prices,
how can you afford not to?
We're reducting like crazy. Yeah. I like whatever these. Oh, there it is. Is that? This is not even my. I think that's my final form.
Is it?
Well, look, it
said firepower increase 50%.
Yes, but also it changed that sick logo. I think this is good as this gun is going to get.
Okay, 3-star.
A 3-star Colonel gun.
3-star Colonel.
Yeah, this
Is that a rank? I
This-
actually don't know.
colonels don't usually have stars. It's full bird, I know.
Full
and then
bird?
lieutenant.
That's a great rank.
Lieutenant, and then there's lieutenant colonel. And I think people say full bird colonel as a way of saying like, no, he's like colonel colonel.
I want to be
like,
a double bird
he's-
colonel.
yes, you would be. Generals, I think, are the only things with stars, though. But I think my gun now outranks Burns. Salute my gun.
Salute.
He'd probably like look at it and be like, actually, that's a pretty sweet gun.
My machine gun outranks you.
You're going to have to blow that gate up.
It's like, yeah, but DARPA ranks don't count.
DARPA's so cool.
Everyone else provide fire support.
Okay. I think this is going to be our last
Last encounter.
encounter on the section. So.
Let's do it.
Burns? Oh no!
Oh, Burns.
He's just watching them.
Oh, Burns is like,
He's like,
get back to work.
get
soldier."
up! No, I'm not. The army helps those that help themselves, Sergeant. You're my guy until you're dead, or I find someone better.
We're at the gate. Setting charges now.
The demo team has set their charges.
I thought I was the demo team.
From that gate.
I should pay more attention. Oh no! The T-Mobile sidekick. They just exploded it.
Go, go, go.
Man. This is just a hell of a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's about how I feel
Huh.
about it. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. We'll pick this up again. Oh, we got another Pangloss statue. Is what they're called.
Pangloss.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever. Join us as we explore the mystery more of the Pangloss statues next time on the Backlog.
Catch you guys later.